Hello guys, I'm just going to be doing trying not to talk too much as I do a lot. It's just tending, it is annoying as I look back on my uploads and see how annoying I can be. So I'm just going to go into programming a Blitz, if you haven't read the title. Alright, so I'm just going to do the fundamentals, the basics. I'm just going to give stuff, how to create a little word game, just headphones. Create a little word game and yeah, just write stuff. So when you do stuff, it'll give you errors. When you try to run stuff, if you have to save it first. I'm just gonna say goop. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna call it goop. So we have the basic interface here. We got the mouse keeps disappearing while I second monitor. We got basically the save button, the open button, new button, and the close button. You'll see this later. Copy paste, you know this. Find, run, and home. Program, it's a very simple interface, but you do that. So we're just going to come in here by labeling how big the window will be. We'll name it. We'll just make it 640, 480, 16, 3. The 16. Normally, you don't have to put this part right here. You don't have to put this part. Though I put that there. That way you can resize the window. If you don't put it there, it'll let you resize the window. So it's that. You see, programmers in here real quickly. I haven't put an endpoint to it, so it'll instantly end. So you create video games with it. This is basically why I started to work with it. They're usable, but what's basic? That's why it's BB. That's basic. Basically, you're gonna put in case you didn't notice, it has nothing up there on that thing. This thing, there's nothing. There's we just put it here and go. Yeah, why am I typing dead comp? That's weird. You just name it. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go, and then run it. That's right. And you had to put that in. I haven't done this in a long time. There we go. So now what you want to do is we're gonna put wait key, and we're gonna put a lot of stuff. That's gonna be so when you run it, it'll still play without ending until I press any key, and then it ends. So now I'm just gonna place some space in there so we have time to look up. So now I'm just gonna go the thing you see in everyone. So I'm just gonna go hello world. Let's run. Simple as that. Resize it. Hello world. And now we're gonna have it say no. Well, I didn't say it's your name. So what's your name? Right? I want to be able to type in my stuff. It just exits out. And that it said. So now I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna name something. So we're gonna go name. I just name it. That's gonna be anything you want to call it. Equals input. The input is when you put the input, it allows you to type. The name it's creating the variable. So whenever you refer to name, it's a string. You're creating a string right there, and it'll refer it, and I'll put that in text. So what I'll point it out and say. So now, what's your name? And then instead of doing that, just add some space for them to type and do that. Now, what's your name? I'm gonna go Luke Wingrove. I press enter and it does nothing. Press enter again, it exits out. But now you want to say something. So now you're gonna go delay 3,000. That's 3 seconds, 3,000 milliseconds. I'm gonna go print. Well, hello, and then I'm gonna in that I'm gonna go plus. I'm gonna go name, add the string in there. I'm just gonna go boop, boop, and then there we go. So hello world, what's your name? Why is it not working? Oh, that's why. You just gotta wait for a second. I'll tell you why. Let me just change it. Hello, person. I was gonna change person. This makes sense. Alright, so hello, person. What's your name? Luke. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that appears. Well, hello, Luke. I really don't like that delay. I'm getting rid of it. That's basically how you do that. I don't like waiting. So, Luke. Well, hello, Luke. And then you press any key and X. And that was a simple program. Let's get rid of all this. Now I'm going to write code. Let's say you wanted to create a little program that said, this is all console game, and I don't want to go in, I always forget the syntax for creating, not the syntax, I always forget the code for creating a 3D object, but, so I have to look that up and be like, oh yeah, I remember, but whatever. So, I'm gonna go into creating. So let's say you create a game. I think I have the code on here somewhere. It's good. Choices and choices. I made a game called Choices and Choices. It's a word game. Solid code to it. Very simple. Type anything on each to play offline. This was all. But you don't really need anything. Username is gonna go Luke. That's basically what you do. I just put that there. It's an actual thing. I just put it to look professional. Luke was walking. Your name, please, Luke. So Luke was walking around with suddenly a chicken. I'm horrible at spelling today. I don't know why. It's like I was walking on the road. Suddenly a chicken appeared. How should Luke react? 1, to attack. 2, to kiss. 3, to run away. I forgot. Okay, good. That was the right one. Luke hadn't gotten far till Luke stumbled upon a fierce knight. How should the knight react? 1, to attack Luke. The knight gives you a ride. Actually, don't do a ride. The knight just brings you on a motorcycle and kills you. Sometimes it's the weirdest answers. And then, see, Luke dodges the attack, takes the sword, and kills the knight. I don't know. It was weird. It was a long time ago. So Luke continues on. Luke comes across Elmo. How should Luke react? 1, to attack, 2, to run, 3, to scream. Scream? I forgot what I was supposed to do. 2, 3. Okay, that was right. 1. Right. I think I remember now. Luke screams as loud as he can, and the cops come and shoot Elmo. This day of my life. Alright, cops will Luke a lot. Luke a ride. Suddenly, out of nowhere, hit-and-run driver appeared, and everything went black. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a hit. That was the same line. Luke wakes up in a hospital, and the nurse says Luke is the only survivor. Oh, okay. Should do 2. Luke's right. And the nurse is 2 days to stop Luke, and Luke escaped. Luke came to the bridge, and a troll appeared. How should you do? 1, to swim, 2, to ignore the troll, 2, 3, no, I'm getting annoying again. Whatever. So Luke walks into a pub. What should you do? 1, sit at a table, bar, 1. Bartender asks for your age. 1, 21, 2 for less. No. He's gonna kick you out if you're staying here. Say you're ready, he gives you a whiskey. Oh, yeah, it's a little too hard for me. She argued that I don't like whiskey. I'm just not complaining about the drink. I think that it's not. Luke exited the pub and met an assassin. She 1, to attack, 2, it's gonna be. Meet an assassin in your alley. He stumbled upon a rabid dingo. Should Luke attack? 1 or 2? Run. You and the assassin killed the dingo. You and the assassin fell into a pool. You and the assassin were about to drown when a killer saved Luke. Yeah, that was random. That changes every time right there. Luke thanked him. He met an evil ice wizard. What shall Luke do? 1, throw a thermal bomb. 2, throw a nuke, 3, 2, guess what? There you go. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Alright. That is part 2. This is Choice and Choice part 1. Anyways, and the other time, if you can attack the assassin, you'll win. But when you get to the rabbit dingo, no matter what you do, attack or run, you'll still die. That's why it's important up here. Yeah, it was a very long time ago. It's a very bad game. I believe I don't have Choice and Choices part 2. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No, I don't. Let me see. Not. Do not. Leaves? No, I'm not. Alright. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, I was actually running the TXT. I was running a text file. You can open text files. It's like pure text. No, we're gonna write something like that. All you gotta do is, and we're gonna be using case selects. So basically, if we're actually writing it, I'm gonna go back in the Goop, and I'm gonna actually add another thing. So it's like, so then you're. I can undo that. Okay, I can only do one back, but whatever. So I want to say, you're still in there. What would you rather do? One, do that. The other, do that. So we're using a case select. That's what I did in there. If you come back in here, you can see. It's like case select and input. So I'm just going to go. Did I? What was the thing? Did I use the I'm thinking what? Yeah, it's not a string. That's right. So I'm gonna go print. I'm gonna go hello, Luke. You can do that what it said before and just add in the string like I did before. I just don't want to do that when it gets straight in cases. I'm going to go to choice, like I did before, which is basically a choice, equals input. Yeah, that happens. I always type input, so you're going to go press 1 for it to say check, or 2 to say pop. And then it was weird. I'm just trying to demonstrate this. And basically go select choice when you put it right up here, matches there. Make sure it does that. And you want to come in here. You want to go case. It doesn't matter if you put the tab there. Make it more organized, I believe. But a case, you're going to go 1, and go print check. That's right. Check, and then we're going to go sorry about that. Microphone off. But remember case 2 is pop. And then that's right. I forgot to do this. Make sure to put in select. Basically, it goes, hello, Luke. Press 1 to say check, or 1 to say, or 2 to say poop. Check. And basically, press it ends. Another thing, okay, let's say that you want to go, I'm going to put dot, I'm going to say dot check. So I don't know why I'm saying that. And say, pretend you want to go back to, pretend you want to go back to the, you want to go back to this. You want to be able to change it again. Basically, you just go to check. And this one, you just go to check. That means no matter what you pick, you always go back there. So, okay, once say check, and then if it was check, then do say boop. Pop. There you go. And then you just go boop, the same code all over again. You can just type whatever you want until you type in an invalid number. I typed in 12 by accident, and that messed it up. But that's the case thing. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go save as bad. There we go. Alright, that's So a name. I think I've already named something. Sorry, we will not have time for a word game. I don't think, but I think I'm able to put something together. Let's go. Let's just come over here and. I'm going to come over here and just copy everything you've written. And then come over here, just copy it, Control C, and just come here and Control V, paste it up. And just delete this. We don't need that. Running our own code. Remember, yeah, I'm just going to change it to, because I don't want to do this here. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I don't know. But basically, that's basically what it'll say there, you know, like I said before. So now I'm going to go to, I don't know what I should do. I'm just going to put, no, I'm going to write a simple program. If you want me to write something, I'll write it out, put it for download. Choices in part 1 and choices part 2 were originally for download, but no longer for download. Because before, I have been working and programming my website on Visual Basic, and I never had the time to create one, so I slapped one together in Word, and it's no longer up there. And now I have my new website, wingberstudios.com. Looks a lot better now. But, yeah, so, just leave in the comments below what type of game you want in here. A little word game. It has to be a word game. If I'm creating 3D games, I no longer use Blitz. I just use Unity. It's a lot easier. Anyways, that's it. That's the basics. That's all I really need to know to write this thing. And if you're wondering, okay, I want to do this, where do I get the program? Let me go check something real quick. I actually got it off a book, out of a disc in a book, called 3D Game Program for Teens, 2nd edition, by Manish Sethi and Eric Rebler, by Course Technology. That was a published thing. It basically goes through Blitz and it has the demo thing in the back of it. And then this is the program I like. I think it's nice, but yeah, let's see. I forgot. I know you just search online for Blitz. It'll be like Blitz Max. You don't want Blitz Max. You want Blitz 3D. Blitz Max will not run this. It's Blitz Basic. It's just won't run all the same stuff I'm using here. So, in case you haven't noticed here, that is alright. It's just I did it to randomize it. So a killer saved the loop, and when a hacker saved Luke, or not Bob saved Luke. When a killer saved Luke, when the bartender saved Luke, a guy saved Luke. It's basically all that. It's an array. You can just copy it, take a screenshot right now. Okay, I'm just gonna pause. Okay, that's better. Pause. All right. Take a screenshot, type it in somewhere. There it goes. It's just you want if you're gonna copy it somewhere, basically just do that. Just copy that, and then if you want to add it in, you put instead of putting that string right there, it's you don't put that thing when you do it. You go Chad. You put it in quotes. Chad's right there. See? Yeah. Just do that. It's a long code. But I just did that. So, if you want a program like this, just any word you want, if you want, you can just ask me. I'll put it up for download. And if you want, you can ask me, and I might put up choices and choices again. It's not very long. Just something I did to test my skills. I want to create a game. I was still learning, so I really just want to put something up for download. But yeah, that's and so I just wrote this. You see, all this is at the beginning. Why is it at the end of the code? You say. Well, stuff at the very beginning normally goes at the beginning of the code. Sometimes isn't, because all the stuff is in between. You say, because let's say that right here. So it's like suddenly A boop appeared, and it was an input. See, is name 2, and then there's name 3. Oh, sorry. I was looking at something, and then there's oh yeah, it was like I just named it name 1, name 2, name 3, all strings. But yeah, it just asked me in the comments, and no one really knows who I am. So if you're watching this video, thank you very much. So, and if you are watching this video, please don't feel bad to leave a comment. You know what? I don't care how you feel. Leave a comment. Just do it, and I'll get on to you. So I'll find you. Okay, that was weird. I'm dragging on this video, I know. Right, just don't watch this part.